My name is Michael, mailman, and my daughter Julia has had diabetes for 5 years. She's now 14 years old. She was diagnosed on November 10th, 2009, a day that we'll always remember as a day that changed our life in so many ways, something that we think about quite often.
When I hear the word diabetes, it's still heart-wrenching, and it's still something you have to think about every minute of every day. It's something you can't escape, something you can't forget.
Some of the complications of diabetes, including neuropathy, vision loss, organ failure, it really affects every organ state in your body. And diabetes is what I call the disease of eternal vigilance, the condition of eternal vigilance, because all day long, every day, and every decision that you make, you have to consider what's going to happen in the near next hour or the next 2 hours.
What scares me the most about diabetes is that I don't know if I'll wake up with a high or low blood sugar, and I don't know if I'll even wake up. It's something that, to me, going to bed every night is always a worry in my head that what if something were to happen?
The situation the other day where he did have a really severe low blood sugar in the classroom, he couldn't see, he was sweating profusely, and he was disoriented. And I think for him and myself, it was the realization that even though he does take good care of himself, that every day we're going to have to be on check to make sure that we have all his supplies with him, and that this is really going to affect us throughout his life.
My mom and dad took me to the hospital, and I was diabetes. And then they took me home, and I had to get a bunch of shots.
Dads fix things. And there was nothing more devastating than knowing you can't fix something. It's the worst feeling I've had in my entire life, is knowing that you can't fix this. It's the most difficult part.
The past year, I think we counted 5 or 6 seizures this entire year, and it's scary. I mean, going through eating breakfast, going to church, going to school, and then waking up in the hospital, it's really scary when all that happens and you're just thinking, again, really?
When you walk into a hospital and you see your daughter there and she lost 20 pounds in 3 days and she looks gray, and they tell you they can't get insulin into her and they have to drill holes in her shins, and you just don't know she's gonna be okay. So it was amazing how she looked like that and then looks like this now. It's amazing. It's amazing.
I think what contributed to Emma's courage and confidence in managing her own diabetes was definitely a family camp and having the support of all of the counselors there telling her that you can do this, that this is something that you can manage on your own, and just being able to talk to other type 1 diabetics, whether they're younger or older, and seeing them manage their own diabetes, she really felt that it's something that she can do and she can take control of on her own, even at 9.
I think PADRE is important because it helps so many people, and without it, we're all going to be lost. I've met so many good people here. They've introduced me to so many new opportunities, and it's amazing. It truly is.
I think that for every new family, having somewhere to turn and someone to call and pick up the phone and ask questions or get a class, it's really one of those things that you can't get anywhere else.
I love PADRE and its grassroots organization, and it's such a worthwhile cause, and the money donated to PADRE goes to PADRE. It's not going anywhere else. It's helping the kids and families of PADRE.
PADRE is an extension of our family. It's that warmth of like going home for Christmas or something like that.
I want to give a heartwarming thank you to everyone who has supported the organization, who has supported me in my mission to reach out to as many families that we possibly could throughout this year and continuing years. Without your generous donations, we would not be able to put on such a program that we do. PADRE is one office. We have a satellite office at Hogue in Newport Beach, but our main office is at Chalk in Orange. Our goal is to reach out to many more local hospitals, but we can't do that without the proper funding and support from our audience members who are attending our fashion shows, and local donations from corporate sponsors.
PADRE has really touched my heart. So many new friends come in and are just so easy to talk to. They get you. You're not alone at PADRE.
What I would recommend to somebody that just got diagnosed with diabetes is don't feel you could do it by yourself. Because I'm the first person that says I can do everything by myself. But I tried it, and it works for a while, but don't be scared. Pick up the phone, call PADRE, because you have to. I mean, if you don't call PADRE, you're gonna be lost, right?